Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video on what I plan on eating soon. So I have these organic mangoes and bananas here, and next time I eat later, I'm gonna eat these fresh mangoes here. They are organic, of course. Whenever possible, I will always buy organic. To me, it just makes sense. So I'm gonna have those four large Mexican mangoes, and then maybe either later on, probably, I'm gonna eat these mangoes as well. So if things go as planned, I'm just gonna eat mangoes today only. So we'll see. I would want to eat these bananas, but as you can see, they're still green at the top, and they aren't spotted yet. So I definitely would not eat these bananas yet. So that's basically all I have currently right now in terms of my fruit. I definitely have to go shopping again for fruit. I might have a salad later this week. I just would like to go by appetite on that. In terms of water and hydration, I've been, for the most part, using a basic filtration system from my home, like one of those pitchers which filter the water, but which is why I do have this large jug. It's a half gallon. I like to carry that at work and whatnot. And if for other times, I would end up using this jar there for at other times. But for right now, I actually bought at my local market this brand. It is pretty much spring water there, and it is, as you can see, it's from Italy. So I'm just I have a hunch like this might be good water overall. I'm not saying it's perfect or optimal, but whenever I do buy bottled water lately, I always like to buy it in glass, as you can hear, rather than buying it in plastic. And whenever possible, I do like to always get spring water. I have heard from Lauren Lockman that the most optimal water source for us is spring water. But of course, much of the spring water around the world has been has been pol has been polluted by us. But there is some spring water out there that, if you do your research, you can get clean spring water. But he also says another good option for spring water is if you buy it in 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 glass. So that's what I've been doing as an alternative. He said if you don't want to get spring water, or if you want an RO unit at your home. He says in his mind and opinion and experience, an RO unit is your next best option. So RO stands for reverse osmosis. So yeah, he says your number one pick is spring water, and number two is an RO unit from home. He says in terms of distilled water, that is far from optimal, and he does have his reasons, which I won't go into right now, but I might in the near future. So yeah, that's basically it. I like to eat simply now. I just like to drink up to a gallon of water a day, sipping on it slowly, and I like to just eat fruit and salad. Just a note, I am not 100% raw vegan. I'd say I'm like 80% there, maybe 85. I do still eat cooked foods at times. When I do eat cooked foods, I always make sure it is vegan, and I do like to eat as healthy and unprocessed as possible. I know that 80% raw is not optimal in an ideal world, but there might be a day where I will consume as close to optimally and raw as possible. But for now, I do still eat some cooked foods. I do like to eat as healthy as possible. I like to eat as, like certain grains which are not as mucus farming. I do like to eat yams and things like that, basically basically steamed roots and tubers and certain types of grain. I don't like to eat wheat now or things like that, which I hear are very acid forming and are like glue, since it is highly glutinous. So I don't like to eat wheat. I have eaten wheat on a rare occasion. Like there are like certain occasions like holidays or like a birthday where I do enjoy eating vegan junk food. So yeah, well, what you see here and right here is the majority of my diet as of the past couple of years. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope all of you have a great day. Peace.